Once you found a clip that is interesting to you for your project, you can export it and create an audio file that can be used in other softwares or on an MP3 player. In the current version of Stories Matter, the export function does not work properly, but once this is fixed, you will be able to click on Export Clip, and this will create a folder on your desktop named Stories Matter, in which you will find MP3 files of the clips you exported. If you need to make small adjustments to the start and end time of the clip before exporting, you can do it by clicking on Edit Clip. And you can change the start and end time like this. This should only be done for small adjustments, for example, to remove the last word of the previous discussion or a long silence at the end of the clip. If, on the other hand, you need your clip to be much shorter, it is preferable to leave the existing clip as it is and create a new clip. This should be done, for example, if you only want the first half of the clip. To do this, go to the session where the clip is found. You can do this by going to the top and clicking on the session. Notice that on your left, you will be able to see the start and end time of the clip, right here. You can move along the timeline to find the part you are interested in. You can then listen by clicking on play. Listen until you find where you want to start the clip. Once you found this, click on the left arrow. Then, listen until you find where you want the clip to stop. For example, if you want to stop it here, and then click on the right arrow. Once this is done, click on Create Clip. You can then give it a name. You can write a description if you want, and you can make fine adjustments to the start and end time. You may, if you wish, create yourself a research tag that will allow you to easily find the clips you created. For example, here I will use my name as a tag. This tag will be present in the version of the database on my computer. If I want to revert to the clean version without my personal tags, I can always re-import the original database from the DVD. Once a clip is created, you can always find it in the session right here. If you want to export it, you can once again click on Export Clip. By creating new clips and by creating your own tags, you are modifying the database that is on your computer. You are not, however, changing the original, which can always be found on the DVD you received. If you would like to create a backup copy of the database as you modified it, for example to share a copy with someone else, you can do so by going to Export Data on the top left. Here, choose Export Files and look for where you want your backup to be. You create a new folder, for example, naming it Database, and click OK. If you then want to import this database onto another computer or revert to this version on your current computer, you can simply open Stories Matter and import from this folder. This ends our first screencast about how to use the Stories Matter database that was created for you. In our next screencast, I will take you through how to modify your database for example by adding missing information about the interviews or by inserting more interviews into the database.